Do you guys ever just realize that the beginning and intros of makeup tutorials usually is just somebody sitting there and just making faces at themselves in the camera, like, and trying to look all natural, but it's all posed and it's weird. I do it though, so. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So once again, I went MIA and I apologize. As always. I always leave and then I always come back and then I apologize and then I leave again. But that was because I did have spring break and I went away and I had a jolly old time in Montreal and Vermont. Not much of a spring break trip, but it was still fun regardless. I had an awesome time. I'm actually moving to the West Coast in about 2 months for graduate school. So I am trying to make use of all the time I can to stay in the East Coast and do as many things as I can on the East Coast before I leave. And yeah, so I was like, why not go to Vermont and Montreal and take a road trip and have a lot of fun? And yeah, so that's what I did for spring break. And I am back now. And I will be able to do many more videos for you guys. And I'm sorry once again for leaving you again. Anyway, for today I have created a long-awaited sunset eye makeup look. I know I said I was going to do it a while ago and then I never got to it, so now I'm doing it now. And I actually really liked it. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's like really pretty and fun and colorful, and I hope you guys like it as much as I like it. Anyway, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss another makeup tutorial with moi. And without further ado, let's get to the makeup. Done. So since my face makeup is already on, I usually do this. If you guys watch my videos, you would know this. I'm just putting some translucent powder right underneath of my eyes just to catch any of the fallout. So for this look, we're going to be using a bunch of different palettes, which is not something I normally do. So just bear with me because I don't actually know which palette I'm using for what colors yet. So I'm a little unprepared, but bear with me, we'll figure it out along the way. So the first color I'm picking up is just like orangey color from the Sephora Pro Editorial palette. I'm getting this color right over here on the end over here. This is like a goldish orange. And with a pretty big fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller, more precision brush. And I'm going to be picking up a red color. I think I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I wasn't kidding when I said that I'm using like a bunch of different palettes. I'm going to be using a lot of palettes, so bear with me. Anyway, I'm going to be picking up the Venetian red color from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. And I think I'm going to mix it along with the red ochre that's right next to it. Just both of those two colors. And I'm going to apply that right above the crease. And then I'm gonna go in with like more of a purple color, just like within the crease, in the crease line, just to make everything pop a little bit more. This time, I'm sorry, I know I'm picking up so many different palettes. This time I'm picking up my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and I'm picking up the color Amethyst. So that's this bright purple color over here. And I'm taking that with a pencil brush because I want to be very precise with this color. I don't want it to go everywhere else like all the other colors. So, and then I'm going to bring that same color down and I'm going to mix it in with the red we used previously. And I'm just going to go in a little V shape over here. I want to make this area pretty dark. I think I honestly might go in with some black because this is not dark enough. Yeah, so I'm going to take some black. I'm just going to pick it up from the Sephora Pro palette too. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and only on the edge of my eye, like this, where I do the V shape, that's where I'm going to be placing that. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer and do a half cut crease and then apply some gold on top of that to brighten everything up. So I'm only doing a half cut crease. I know I've done a video on a full cut crease before, but this time I'm only going to have a half one and just like try and blend everything together. Try. So now I'm going to go into the color that is meant for the cut crease. I'm actually picking up a gold color, and this is from my Morphe Fall into Frost palette. I'm picking up this gold color right here. I'm picking up a flat brush, and I'm going to wet it first just to make sure that all of the pigment is being picked up, because sometimes shimmer colors, they have like, it's kind of hard picking them up like sometimes with brushes. They come really easily on your hand, but when it comes to a brush, it's just impossible. And then I'm going to blend everything out on this side before I move on to this side. So I'm just going to be picking up those same three colors that I was using from all the other palettes. And I'm just going to brighten everything up. I'm going to blend everything together. I'm going to brighten all the colors that's already there. I'm just going to go back and forth with all the colors and just play around until I figure out and like what I see. So I finished the eyeshadow, I took off all the translucent powder, and now I'm going to move on to my bottom lash line. So I'm picking up that same Huda Beauty palette and the same amethyst color that I used before that's like kind of barely noticeable on the top now. I'm going to take a little bit of that and just place it all over the bottom lash line. I wanted purple to like kind of come out in this eyeshadow look, but since it kind of got covered with all the oranges and reds on the top, I thought I'd bring it down to the bottom lash line. And then just kind of like blend it in with the top eyeshadow, so bring it all the way up and just blend everything together. And then just to finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to be picking up that orange color that we started off with in the Sephora Pro palette. And I'm going to be taking it along, or I'm going to wipe off the brush a little bit first, but I'm using the same brush because I want everything to blend together. So it doesn't need to be like perfectly clean. And then I'm going to apply that right underneath it. So for this look, I've created like a really, really thick bottom lash line because I feel like for a sunset look, it's kind of important. But obviously, if you're not big on like heavy lower lash lines, then this is like something you can skip for sure. Then before I move on to my eyelashes, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So I'm picking up my Morphe palette, and I'm just picking up the lightest color that they have right over here. It's just like a bright white shimmer color. And I'm going to apply that on the inner corner of my tear duct. So now I'm going to apply some fake eyelashes, and I just got this Ardell lookbook, like the faves. They're upside down. I actually put them back upside down. But anyway, I'm going to be taking once I can get it out. There we go. So I'm going to be taking this last pair down here. Since I'm not putting any eyeliner on, I wanted like a more full look. So I wasn't originally going to put on any kind of eyeliner just because I didn't want like that kind of look, but I do need to conceal the fake eyelash line just because it does look a little fake. So I'm going in a little bit with my eyeliner and just making it look a little bit more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to finish off the eyes by just applying some mascara on the lower lashes. So that was it for the eyes. I am now going to be finishing off with some lipstick. I'm taking my Kylie Jenner Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Goals. And like I usually do, I'm going to take a lip brush and I'm going to line my lips first, and then I'll go in with the lipstick itself, just so it's very clean. I couldn't find my lip brush, so I'm using an angled brush, but I will clean it before I use it on my eyebrows. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that I have been saying I was going to do a sunset look for like quite some time now, and then I said I was going to use the Carity palette. Then I got the Carity palette and it was like not what I expected, so like I couldn't use the Carity palette for this look because it wasn't intense enough. It was more of like a pinkish, like nude-ish kind of palette. And it's still really pretty, but it's just not what I was expecting. I have some really exciting looks planned for you guys. I have a lot more time now. Spring break is over, midterms are over. Kinda, I still have one on Monday because I had a snowstorm the day I actually had it. But anyway, the hectic part of my life is over. So now I am back for real. The only thing I really have to do now is graduate. Woo! So that's not going to be for another 2 months. So for the next 2 months, I will be very active on YouTube. Don't you guys worry. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you!